Hey friends, I am back from traveling and Lil Ferdo has us a couple of interesting batches over on Reddit of emails to look at. Let me do the usual disclaimer real quick. These emails were obtained through the Freedom of Information Act and the Missouri Sunshine Law. All prisoner communications are subject to Freedom of Information Act requests. Let's get into it, friends. Lil Frodo noted that the emails are all over a scattered timeline, so we don't know exactly who these all are to and from. Usually, there are good enough context clues you can kind of guess those. So let's see. This one is outbound from Gypsy. Says, "Hi, Miss Blank. Sorry it's been a while since I last wrote you. How are you? I'm okay. I've been keeping busy with classes. I started two new ones in addition to another rotation of the one I teach. Also, I started doing volunteer work for the restorative justice program here. I can't believe it's 2020. I see the parole board next year. I normally don't ask unless I need it, but is there any way, if not, I completely understand, if you could place a deposit into my canteen account? Money has been very scarce lately and anything is appreciated. Thank you so much. Hugs, Gypsy Rose." God, friends. Yeah, she hates to ask. We've sure seen that. She asks everybody for money. And also, it's interesting that she says that after saying, "Sorry, it's been a while since I last wrote." So she's reaching out, trying to squeeze some cash out of some people, friends, is what it looks like to me. What do y'all think? Then one of these update emails that she's always sending around saying, "Please share," while at the same time saying, "Respect our privacy." Says, "Please share. I would like to clarify that Blink and I are still a couple. We are simply taking the time to shape our own unique way of having our relationship in the way that works best for us for the time that I have left in DOC, in addition to also work on our own personal growth. Whether that is taking a week or a month break to do so just to clear our minds and come back stronger, as it stands, we are still happily engaged and look forward to planning a beautiful wedding when I'm home. I understand that everyone has different opinions of when, what, and how he and I should maintain our relationship. However, the advice given by others, even if given out of concern or good intentions, might not be helpful because at the end of the day, no one in any group, tabloid, or even our own family members knows how our relationship functions and what has kept our bond strong for the past 2 years. Therefore, it is impossible to give clear and precise advice to Blink or I about how to have our relationship. I would appreciate well wishes and above all else, privacy. Please do not message Blink via Facebook, as he respectfully asks for his own privacy as well. Thank you." Chip's worldwide privacy tour right from her cell, friends. It's funny, a request for privacy starts with, "Please share." Outbound from Gypsy. "Thank you. I was wondering if you could maybe tell this to Blank. He is only listening to the negative people saying he needs to stay out of my life because they think that's best, and it's gotten to his head that he is bad for me." Inbound to Gypsy. "Oh, I'm so sorry, Gypsy. I sure will. I have honestly only seen Blank by way of Blank and maybe another group sharing his name, etc. But I will locate him and definitely tell him what I shared with you. Gypsy hun, life is so short. We think we have all this time, but it goes by so fast. My point is, I hate to see people struggle, especially when it's by way of others. I hope this all gets better soon." Oh, that is hilarious, friends. So in her please share email that was a plea for privacy, she said, "Please do not reach out to Ken via Facebook as he requests his privacy as well." And then she turns around and asks this person to look him up and message him. Oh, the irony, friends. And this is weird. It makes me want to think it's Rod because he called her Boo a lot, but I don't know. We'll see. Says, "Hey, Boo, we miss you too. This COVID stuff is bad along with the protesters. 5 people tested positive at my job. It's okay. You can call me. Love you, Boo. Blank." And then, "Hey, Boo, just thinking about you. Hope you're in good spirits. Love you, girl. Buffy, keep in touch. I'll have something for you this first week." And then a weird one. Looks like I think this is outbound from Gypsy. It says, "Sitting here with Sparky. Smile. Thinking about y'all and hope y'all are staying safe." Sparky. That's weird. Okay, then we have another outbound from Gypsy. "Hey, smile. Nope, still didn't get that darn math yet. I'm doing okay, but girl, CCC is very serious about this pandemic. We have 1 hour of rec a week by house. Other than that, we are kept inside, restricted to the wing. They moved everyone together based on their job details. All the kitchen workers are on 4 house, central service workers on 7, and so on. They grouped everyone and literally moved the whole camp around. I'm still on 7C because I dorm tend on my wing. There is no honor dorms right now. Visiting is suspended until May 14th. It's just all crazy. My hair is finally looking like a girl again. LOL. I will never cut it again. Don't face. Blink and I are still going in circles. He doesn't want to be in a relationship, yet he gets hella jealous when another guy moves in. One of us needs to walk away, but it's hard. Blink went home. She's doing fine. She's just freaked out because she'd been locked up 2 years, then goes home to a world pandemic. My dad and Blink are fine. Dad got caught talking to the cookie lady back in December, and everything came out about them two. Blink asked me how long I'd known, and I told her a long time. Dad eventually broke it off with Cookie Lady and decided to work on his marriage. Blank has another new girlfriend. This one is from the UK. She's a CWAK. What does that mean? If anyone knows, let me know in the comments, friends. Back to the email. She's a CWAK too. She took on his last name as her own, not married, and added me on JPay without sending me an email saying who she was. I send her an email asking, "Who is this?" And she's like, "I'm Blank's girlfriend." I'm thinking, "Why the hell are you on my JPay?" I didn't say that, but thought it. LOL. My life regarding media attention is calm and I love it. I haven't been on TV in like 8 or 9 months, which is great. All the stresses of last year at this time are gone. Blink and I see eye to eye. Dad is becoming more of a father role, and I have found my voice in every sense of the word. I don't let anyone take advantage of me anymore. Some would call me a bitch when I do stand up for myself, but that's okay. I'm proud to be one because it means I won't take people's shit. I am doing good, really. I have about 3.5 years left. See the board December of next year, 2021. I'm ready, even just to know an outdate. I'm glad you're doing good. Smile. I still miss talking to you on a regular, but I'll always be your friend too. Smile. Be safe. I'll talk again soon. Hugs. Chips. The cookie lady always comes up, huh, friends? I thought it was funny too. She said she was never going to cut her hair again. Okay, outbound from Gypsy. OMG, Blink, you look so good. Smile. I miss you all the time. I'm on 7B now. It's not an honor wing right now because they temporarily are not having honor wings, but we all got tested for COVID this week. The test is not that bad. If I can handle it, anyone can. LOL. So, hopefully, soon we will return to a bit of normal movements and rec time as well as living situations. My dad and Blank are doing fine. I have still been on semi good terms with Blank. He flip flops a lot though. One moment he is swearing up and down he is in love with me, then the next ghosts me for days at a time. I'm so over that shit. I finally got biscuits and gravy. Tongue feast. LOL. It's been a hot minute. LOL. All in all, I'm okay. This month makes 5 years down, halfway there, more than half if I get my 85%. I'm a lot less stressed nowadays. I am very chill, just doing me. Smile. I hope you're doing good out there. Any dudes in your life yet? Sending hugs and love. Gypsy. Well, as we know, friends, Gypsy ruins all foods. So if you don't know, the biscuits and gravy, Gypsy claims in her book that right after she first got, I don't remember if it was in Chillicothe or in Greene County, someone asked her, another female inmate asked her if she had ever had anyone give her oral. And Gypsy says she said no. And the lady says, "I'll give you my biscuits and gravy if you will let me." And that she did. So, yeah, I assume that's what she's referring to when she said, "I finally got biscuits and gravy, tongue feast." What do y'all think, friends? Then we have another outbound from Gypsy. Hi, Blink. Oh, I'm sorry about that email. I was clicking on down the line, checking everyone I could to be removed. I have over 6,000 contacts in my list from people who have reached out to me. However, due to obvious reasons, I'm not going to be friends with all 6,000. And I really wasn't looking at who I sent that email to. Anyways, how are you? Yes, Blink told me about you and how much you have spoken support for me. Smile. Thank you. I have been having a lot of drama lately. Blink can fill you in as he is involved too. Him and I mostly just ignore the haters. Trying to stay positive is the best option. Smile. I'm sorry for what you went through as a child. I was molested at the age of 9 by my grandfather. It turns out I'm not the only grandchild he did that to. It kind of fucked me up for a long time. I have been getting therapy though. The prison offers far I have completed 5 classes. Smile. What's odd about these things are the timeline of when that happened changes all the time. Gypsy says at one point it was happening starting when she was 4 or 5 and in her book. And then other times like this, she says it happened when she was 9. Very, very weird. And another contradiction is we hear her say all the time that the prison said that she didn't qualify for therapy, but we see in her emails, she always talks about getting therapy. Seeing a therapist for this, I'm going to ask for more therapy for that. What do y'all think, friends? Then we have an inbound to Gypsy that's really interesting. I wonder if it might be the people who ended up buying the house. I know it's a mother-daughter, but maybe not. I don't know. I'd be very surprised, but who knows? This is inbound to Gypsy. It says, "Hi, I don't know you. I know blank who is there. I live just outside of Springfield and my daughter goes to school in Springfield. I was wondering if you are interested in selling your home. I contacted Habitat for Humanity and they said you own it. Do you know if anyone else has been paying property taxes on it? If you owe back taxes, I will pay those too. I will be it will be used to live in by my daughter, not used for media, movies, or anything like that at all. You can call me at blank or write me at blank. I have time on my phone, so you do not have to pay for the phone calls. Oh, I'm not sure if anyone ever told you, but you can file medical malpractice claims on the doctors that treated you for disorders you don't have. You really should have because they really neglected to treat you responsibly. If you are interested in that, I can help you with that too. You would never have to work and will be able to stay home with any children you decide to have. If you are not sure of me, just talk to Blank, please. I am not trying to exploit you. I'm just trying to help my daughter with a house. She also said if you ever want to write her, you can. I assume that's our address. You are always in both of our thoughts. Weird. Weird, 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 friends. Outbound from Gypsy. Hello, Blank. I was just checking to see if you know any info on the house yet. I will be trying to get a hold of Habitat to ask if I am on the deed and what role they have in the house as of now. Then we have another inbound to Gypsy. Hi, I talked to different people at Habitat for Humanity. The first person was an extremely rude man. He said the house is in their name and they don't sell their homes. I verified with the recorder's office and the deed is in Habitat for Humanity's name. I am sorry, I just went off the first lady told me prior to contacting you. Frown face. I didn't know the address and don't read all the media stuff, so I wasn't sure what the address was before talking to you. My daughter was bummed. Her neighborhood is horrible. I am not sure if Blank told you, but I go to law school. Have you considered suing any of the medical providers for not treating you properly? I am 99% sure they would settle immediately. I just need to make sure we have missed certain deadlines. We haven't missed certain deadlines. If you are interested in help with that at all, let me know. I have a few friends that are attorneys. I have known 15 to 20 years. One is so good, he just got my daughter 10K from the car accident in 2005. There were loopholes he knew about that he got around for her. Well, even though the house didn't work out, regardless of the medical issue, if you ever want to write or call, please do. I have time on my phone, so you don't have to use your time to call. I am not into all the media stuff, so don't worry about that. I just like to support women and help if I can, or if I hear someone needs something. Have a good day. I wonder if this is the time period that Gypsy talks about where she says Christy spoke with some attorneys and tried to see about suing for medical malpractice, and no one would take the case. All of us who've been reading the files, I think we know why they didn't take the case, friends. 'Cause even though Dee Dee exaggerated it, Gypsy was actually sick and had problems. The exaggeration happened to charities and to well meaning people who were willing to give them cash. Those people always heard that Gypsy's about to die any moment of cancer and she can't walk. Whereas it was a different story, what we see from Dee Dee in the medical records. She's not exaggerating much there because I think she knows she can't get by with it. Okay, this is outbound from Gypsy. Oh, this is funny, friends. Hi, Blink. I hear ya. It's snowing here too. I have a shoe problem myself. I'm a size 5 in women's. My feet are so tiny, it's hard to find heels in size tiny. I love boots, and I'm finding out when I look through magazines, I'm going to be a shoe girl. LOL.
Ooh, Christian Louis Vuitton. These are really nice.
What are you going shopping for, Gypsy? New shoes? What sort of shoes are you going to get?
Outbound from Gypsy. Hi, Blink. I was just wanting to say hi and check on you. It's been a little bit since I heard from you. Things are going well with the documentary, however, not well with my interview part of it. Bling and her crew was banned by the warden to come film me because the cameraman brought CBD oil and other items he was not supposed to in on a shoot with what was going to be my interview. It's been a huge setback, and I'm very disappointed in the crew for being careless. Bling promises audio will be just as good, but it really isn't what I wanted to tell my story. So, to sum up, I am somewhat dissatisfied with how my part will be told. Then, this next one here is inbound to Gypsy. It says, "Hey, you, smile. Hey, Gypsy, always so good to hear from you. I miss chatting with you. Things are going well. I was just working on another project for AMC Network, but I am wrapped for now and doing some traveling before I start back up again in the fall, which is literally around the corner. I am sorry about what happened with the crew being banned. That stinks. I am sorry you were disappointed, but I do understand. And you are correct. It seems they would. that it seems they were careless. There are rules in place for a reason, and you need to be very respectful when you are on a warden's turf. I am sure your audio will be impactful, though, so do not worry too much about it. And the good news is you're going to be free very, very soon. Wahoo! I also need to congratulate you and Blink on your vows. Yeah, I hope you two will be very happy together. You deserve so much happiness. You've been through so much in such little time. I cannot wait for you to be able to live your life on your terms. Do the things you want to do. And when you are eventually able to travel and see the world, it will be so exciting hearing about all the things you never experienced. I hope we will always keep in touch. It means a great deal to me when I hear from you. And I really hope to meet you in person when you are out. Take care and promise you will keep in touch. Heart. XOXOXOXOXOXOX. That kind of sounds like Melissa Moore since she said she was filming with AMC. Then we got an inbound here. Says Gypsy. I hope this reaches you well. I know that you are bombarded with messages and going through a lot right now with everything going on with Blink as well as your upcoming marriage. I know that you will probably ignore this, and I know you don't need any more stress. But I want you to know Blink is lying to you about Blink. He didn't talk bad about you on the Oxygen special. He never has. He actually wishes you nothing but love and happiness with Blink. Okay, so this is someone telling her Nick is not upset about her and Keen, that he wants her and Keen to be happy. Okay, back to the email. He doesn't want to bother you or hinder you. He doesn't want to see anyone talk badly about you, honestly. He just wants to focus on his appeal and for you to be as happy as you can be in this life. I believe Blink tries to manipulate you and paint the picture she wants society to see you as. Poor innocent gypsy who cannot think for herself, has mental health problems, and needs the world to see her in a certain light. And I believe your letters to Blink are proving that. She has shed a very bad light on you and your family, whether she realizes it or not, which I think she does. Please do not misconstrue what I am saying, as I am not saying that you have not been victimized in your life, nor am I saying that you have not had a hard life. I believe that you went through a lot of things, and it is frustrating to hear and see that you are still going through them at the hands of Blink. However, I do not think it is right that she is being so horrible about Blink and lying on him so much. If she wants to advocate for MVP by sharing your story, I don't think she needs to belittle Blink in the process or lie to you, nor should she speak on your personal relationships or on your behalf without your consent. I am not trying to stir trouble, and you can feel however you want about Blink, but it's really sad that to bring light to your situation and raise awareness, they have to degrade him and lie to you about him to further their agenda. I wish you've I wish for you nothing but the best in life and your upcoming marriage. Thank you for your time. Blink. That's interesting. I wonder who that was. Someone who was in touch with Nick, clearly. Maybe Don Boker, but who knows? Then Outbound from Gypsy says, thank you for voicing that, Blank. I myself don't belittle Blank anymore. He and I parted on good terms, and I wish him no ill will. Other people just can't let shit go. I hope this drama ends soon. Oh, yeah, Gypsy shared emails between Nick and her after she was out, like the day after she was off parole, friends. She don't want the drama to end. She seems to enjoy it. Well, I have a lot to do today, friends, unpacking and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off here and edit, and I will put some good palate cleanser footage in here at the end. If you watch my donation video, you know I spent some time over Thanksgiving at our family's mule farm in the Ozarks, and it was so much fun. The mules are so adorable. So stick around for that palate cleanser footage, friends, and I hope everyone's having a good day. Let me know what you think in the comments.